Ready? Juwan X done.
Something my STEEZ going on.
Goddamn post-game review. Gold Coast Richmond. You want to go first, bro? Because you took over. I think I feel a little better going second after last night, bro.
Trust me, I ain't been snapping that shit.
Alright, man. So with this game, just first impression coming into this, I definitely thought Gold Coast had the upper hand. They just a better team on paper. And first quarter, very similar to last night's game. It was an ass with the first quarter. Unlike last night's game. This was not a comeback for Richmond, although at times, specifically the premiership quarter, they did look convincing.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Just a little bit of more context behind it. This was obviously Dimmer left Richmond. Damien Hardwick, that is, if you don't know. The former coach, the coach of the 3-time premiership Richmond squads, and he left to go to Gold Coast. So I know Richmond should have had a little bit more fire under him during this game, and like you said, they were really getting smoked at the beginning of the game. And Damien Hardwick really was looking real good. I liked how Gold Coast was moving the ball. They looked real good. Ben King had a great game this game. He missed last year, so I was looking forward to seeing how he would turn up. And he had himself a hell of a game. The midfield showed out.
What were you thinking? Gold Coast was really moving the ball well, or Richmond was just not giving enough pressure? Because this is one of those games. It's like Gold Coast did all right. They looked definitely really good at times, but fucking Richmond was just ass.
For sure. Richmond's pressure was really terrible at a lot of times, bro. But for sure, I want to give praise to Gold Coast just a little bit. Matt Rowell looked good. Just midfielders went to work, bro, and won the contest, and they weren't getting pumped at all. And they used the ball decently, I like to think. But like you said, Richmond definitely had a way of making them look better than.
There was, I really was like, two players on Richmond stood out to me. Bolton, at times he could be really, really bad, but I think he showed a lot of what he could do this game. I think he popped the game off. He had the first goal of the game. Nice little breakaway. Nana, I believe it was. That was real pretty. And then he just had a lot of just contested situation, a lot of 50-50 balls he came on top with it, just dominated with his speed and just his style of play that's really unique to him. He was looking real good. I really like Morioli as well.
He laid a couple people out.
He low-key one of my favorite, he might be high-key one of my favorite Richmond players. But I just wish he did more with the ball. He had a chance right in front of goal today. He just proved that he's not really a goal kicker, but the pressure from him, you definitely don't feel it if you're going against him. He tagging you for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that. Pretty much everything you're saying. I could highlight probably just like there's a couple players from Richmond that did do well. Like Vlosten looked good. I think they were under siege a lot, and obviously when the defender gets opportunities, somebody might stand out. Jacob Hopper was doing his thing in midfield as well. Jaden Short. So there was some competition a little bit going on, but I don't think Richmond brought the competition that brought the level of intensity that they should have brought. Granted, to their defense, they had Nan Curvis out, they had Dusty out, they had a couple players out, but still, though, it was still more than just that. It was beyond that. There's problems at Richmond, and you can really see why people predicted them to be bottom four, and all that kind of makes sense now.
Yeah, for sure. As far as Gold Coast, I always got to highlight two. I mean, like we were saying in the live, bro, I just wish he would play for a better team sometimes. But him in company with Matt Rowell, if you don't mind, they do look like a very dangerous midfield duo.
Noah Anderson too.
No Anderson too. I just want to see Gold Coast against some better competition. This was more showing how ass Richmond was rather than how good Gold Coast is. But Hardwick might be making a difference. Although, when they was letting off the gas in the third, when Richmond made their fake comeback, I was like, oh, those y'all looking kind of shit right now.
They went a long period of time without scoring, bro.
The whole third quarter, goalless.
They sat at 70 for a while, bro.
Yeah.
And they let Richmond come back, like, within not too many points, bro. So just keep in mind of that if Gold Coast ends up giving up strings of goals. So let's see if that becomes a theme with them. And if not, then coaching prevails.
Okay, yeah. So that's about it for me. You got anything else to add?
Quick highlight to shout out to Malcolm Roses, who had a big game as well. He pretty much on par with Ben King as far as scoring. Not really, bro.
Also, we did find out the tragic news mid-game with Sam Dockerty
And Kitty Coleman.
and Coleman. How long was Coleman out for?
He probably out too. Both of them tore ACLs.
Yeah, but Dockerty for sure out for season. I don't think we got the confirmed time for Coleman, but ACL never looks good. I just hope this isn't. I'm feeling like this is going to be the end of Dockerty's career. I'm hoping it's not, because this would be a shit way to go out, especially the form y'all are coming to right now. But, I don't know. Dockerty's been through a lot, man.
Yeah. Only time will tell, man. Get well soon, Dockerty. Speedy recovery to him and Coleman. And obviously everybody else who had injuries. But 2 ACLs at round 0 at the Gabbard was tough to deal with.
God, it's like, bro, is round 0 even worth it? But here we are. We're here. We have it. Crowd's been full.
Hey, money talks, ain't it?
Yeah.
Money goddamn
I
talk.
think the whole reason I see in somewhere there's like it's to compete with the NRL or some shit because it's the same round week they open.
That does ring a bell a little bit now that you say that.
But I just don't know. Anyways, that's it for right now. About to go live for the GWS Pods, man. Y'all tune in for that. If this is not before.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube shit. I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Because you, why is he tripping?